What's up, brothers and sisters, man? I just tried to make the video and phone just froze. But don't have much battery, man, so I'm gonna try to get out as much as I can. Um so I'm at work and I'm gonna be ready to clock. The Indian guy that I told you guys that stood up to one of the corporate, like, manager. Told y'all that this guy comes in, he's heavily overweight. He looks like a big old kid in a grown man's body. Now I told y'all, like, when things like this happen, I try to just make the video immediately because it's actual content. These are things that are happening in what the title of my channel is called. It's in the journey. And I don't to everybody at these jobs, it takes damn near almost a year, if I can make it that long, where people start to get to an inside of my personal life, how I live and stuff like that. I don't talk. So there's only a select few people in here. Pretty much everybody knows my situation right now. After this guy, which he just came up to me because they see me using this deep tissue massage ball you can get from Walmart for like $5. And it's basically just a hard piece of plastic, like a hard plastic ball inside like of a rubber case that you can like put it up against the wall and stuff like that. And yeah, so he to me and he's like, yeah, man, what are you eating and stuff? And I told him, I was like, man, I'm always in pain, my whole body hurts. And I tried to go off into why I'm in pain. And I told him, I was like, aside from just being homeless and that lifestyle just always leaving you aching and stuff, I told him, I said, I just started going to the gym. He was asking me, are you new to going to the gym? I told him, the way I train now, yeah, you can call this pretty new. And so I just try to get out a lot of the kinks and sores and knots and stuff like that, and before I clock in. And so he goes off, and you could just see it in his eyes. He just had like this look of like, so, like, what do you do? And I told him, I was like, I told him about my personal life, and I showed him a picture and stuff, and he was just like, whoa. Like, he's like, I would have never guessed. And I was like, yeah, I told him, I said, bro, I pretty much just don't have 4 solid walls and a roof with sinks and central AC, but I'm as productive as anybody could ever be, living in a tent. And I told y'all, these Indian niggas think they know everything. And so he was like, I practice law, right? And I said, I laughed and was like, it fits your personality now that I know that. And I told him to appreciate his courage, and the way he treated that brother. And I told him, I said, I'm not all for the, I'm not for the rah-rah and the drama, but I enjoyed seeing you put that brother in his place, because he needed to be put in his place. He actually told me that guy, that the dude told him, he cursed at him, and the Indian dude was like, yo, man, well, he's from Iraq. Excuse me. He's from Iraq. I told you I don't like to disrespect these people and assume they all from the same place, but he's from Iraq. And he told him, he's like, bro, you are not allowed to cuss at me. And the dude told him, was like, says who? Why I can't? And so that's why the dude from Iraq told him, like, bro, I'm gonna report you. You out of line. So we just had a little talk like that and stuff, but he said a guy, that basically that the situation right now, I have no other direction other than up, as long as I avoid, because I'll always have bills, really major. Can you imagine? I've never been in my position, losing everything in their third, and then have to fuck up. I've been like this probably for the last 12. Told you guys I gotta keep up with and brands. You see, when I barely brush a lot of things that I can. I wash my clothes. Trust me, I gotta. There's a lot of things that I learn how to use to my benefit, even not the things, So. I told him, I said, man, I'm finna go make the video now about what we talked about. I appreciate it. And he was just like, yeah, man, you good. But it's just one of those moments you could tell, like, actually today. See what he's about. I don't mind. I really don't. I told him that's why I don't talk a lot. Because you got a plan? Everybody want to know if you got a plan. When they hear a story like mine, they be like, "Bill, you got a plan?" I tell y'all, bro, I was going to make this video before I came to work. What I told y'all, Caesar is the token Negro. He's everybody's favorite nigga. He called he called women mama. He called the dude papa. He's just that guy. I mean, you can tell that he make himself tired from doing all of that shit, all that goddamn bojangling and shit. Not saying nothing wrong with that. My brother was a colorful person. I told y'all, when it came to me and my brother, people considered me, the younger brother, like, why that nigga always grouchy? You know, it was so my brother had a colorful spirit. I'm not knocking the nigga that talk a lot, but he just one of these people, man. If Caesar could make 3 of himself, he would. So he could talk to everybody at one time, be everywhere at one time, make promises to everybody at one time. Like, boy, Jesus Christ. But that's it, y'all, man. I can't go on for too long. Like, share, subscribe. The Cash App is Charles Edwards III, man. I got a project. I told y'all I'm gonna start building me a home. I'm still nervous about doing it, really for just financial purposes. I don't want to buy anything and be told that I gotta move it or whatever, you know. So it's really one of those things I have to really just jump in and do it. But getting ready to go to work, man. Y'all have a good Saturday. I'm out.